माननीय राज्यपाल और सम्मानित मंच, आज मुझे बहुत सौभाग्य है कि मुझे यहाँ आमंत्रण किया गया एक पुस्तक के विमोचन के लिए, जो पुस्तक इस बीच बहुत सारे भारतीय भाषा में भाषांतर की गई है। और आज मेरे विशेष आनंद की कारण ये है कि अभी ये जो मेरा मातृभाषा है बांग्ला, इस भाषा में इसका अनुवाद का विमोचन हो रहा है। तो ये चरण
उपस्थित भाइयों बहनों, मीडिया के मित्रों, नमस्कार। आज मेरे लिए तो बहुत ही परम सौभाग्य है कि एक ऐसे व्यक्तित्व की 16वीं भाषा में अनुवाद करी हुई किताब के विमोचन के कार्यक्रम में कोलकाता जैसे प्रसिद्ध शहर में आने का मौका मिला, आप सबके बीच अपनी बात रखने का मौका मिला। खास तौर पे क्योंकि रामभाव एक ऐसे व्यक्ति हैं जिनका मेरे जीवन पर प्रभाव लगभग बचपन से रहा है। मैं टीनेजर था तभी इमरजेंसी लगी थी। इमरजेंसी के दौरान जिस संघर्ष के बीच भारतीय जनसंघ के उस समय के नेता गुजरे, उसमें रामभाव एक थे। और 1977 में इमरजेंसी समाप्त होने के बाद जब भारतीय जनसंघ का जनता पार्टी के अंदर समावेश कर दिया गया, तब जो आखिरी भारतीय जनसंघ की बैठक हुई वो लोनावला, मुंबई से करीब 100 किलोमीटर दूर एक हिल स्टेशन पर माननीय राम नायक जी के नेतृत्व में रखी गई थी। और उधर से वापस आते हुए रामभाव का एक बड़ा ही सीरियस एक्सीडेंट हुआ। और सीरियस यानी लगभग हम सब ने गिव अप कर दिया था। रामभाव, सच बात है, वी हैड ऑल गिवन अप। मैं तब सिर्फ 12-13 साल का था और हम सब एक प्रकार से हिम्मत हार गए थे कि इतने भयानक एक्सीडेंट के बाद क्या होगा। ये मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूं कि उसमें रामभाव का जो फाइटिंग स्पिरिट है वो दर्शाता है कि उन्होंने इतने भयानक एक्सीडेंट के बाद भी लंबे समय तक अस्पताल में अपना इलाज कराया। बहुत ही एक्सक्रूशिएटिंग पेन, मतलब ऐसा दर्द जो सहन शक्ति की पराकाष्ठा आपकी टेस्ट कर सकता है। ऐसे दर्द के ट्रीटमेंट में से निकल के रामभाव फिर खड़े हो गए। भारतीय तब जनता पार्टी के मुंबई के पहले अध्यक्ष बने थे आप। भारतीय तब जनता पार्टी जो 77 में बनी उसके अध्यक्ष बने और नेतृत्व दिया। नई सरकार आने के बाद उस समय के बड़ी विपरीत परिस्थितियों में भारतीय जनसंघ को, लोगों को, सबको जनता पार्टी में लाना, सबका हिम्मत हौसला बढ़ाना और एक संवेदनशील नेतृत्व का परिचय सबसे पहले उन्होंने मुंबई कर को दिया। हम सब ने देखा, मैं तो बहुत छोटा था लेकिन थोड़ा राजनीति में बचपन से रुचि के कारण कुछ कुछ यादें उस समय की भी ताजा हैं। 1980 में भारतीय जनता पार्टी बनी। भारतीय जनता पार्टी का पहला अधिवेशन मुंबई में हुआ, उसमें रामभाव ने बहुत अहम भूमिका निभाई। और उसके बाद जो पूरी प्रवाह है इनका, जो पूरी यात्रा है, राजनीतिक जीवन हो, सामाजिक जीवन हो, या पारिवारिक जीवन हो, हर एक में उन्होंने कभी भी कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ी, परफेक्शनिस्ट के रूप में जाने गए। और मैं समझता हूं कि इनके आज भी, उन्होंने बताया 90 साल की उम्र हो गई है, नहीं बताते तो आप आराम से 60-65 पे भी निकल जाते। दिस यंग मैन एट 90 आज भी स्टेज पे अगर आपने गौर किया हो तो सबको गाइड कर रहे थे कि फोटो के लिए कैसे खड़ा होना, सम्मान कैसे ग्रहण करना, जिससे ये प्रेशियस मोमेंट्स ठीक से कैप्चर हो सके। परफेक्शनिस्ट रहे थ्रू आउट हिज लाइफ, और समय समय पे पार्टी में इनकी वृद्धि होती रही। 89 में पहली बार सांसद बनने के बाद मुझे अभी भी याद है, जब माननीय अडवाणी जी का सोमनाथ से अयोध्या की रथ यात्रा का कार्यक्रम हुआ, तब रामबाबू अध्यक्ष थे भारतीय जनता पार्टी मुंबई के, शायद 3 बार अध्यक्ष रह चुके हैं, 3 बार अध्यक्ष रह चुके हैं बीजेपी के मुंबई के। और आज हम सबके लिए इतनी संतुष्टि की बात है कि राम भाव, हम तो राम भाव ही कहते हैं बचपन से ही। अच्छा, और संघ की विशेषता है कि वो मुझे पीयूष जी बोल रहे हैं, उनसे उम्र में इतना छोटा, लेकिन रामभाव विल ऑलवेज भी रामभाव, उनका नाम नहीं बदलेगा। और रामभाव का जो नेतृत्व था, जब अयोध्या मंदिर के लिए जो यात्रा का कार्यक्रम हुआ, मुंबई से गुजरा, तो मुझे लगता है वो 1990s का चित्र और आज 2024 में ये 34-35 साल का जो अंतराल रहा है, ये आज बड़ी संतुष्टि देगा रामभाव को कि आगे आने वाले 2 हफ्ते बाद 22 जनवरी में जब प्रभु श्री राम का भव्य मंदिर उनके जन्मस्थली पर बनेगा, उसकी प्राण प्रतिष्ठा माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी देंगे, तब मुझे लगता है कि सही मायने में जो लाखों करोड़ों संघ के स्वयंसेवक, जनसंघ के कार्यकर्ता, भारतीय जनता पार्टी से जुड़ा हुआ बड़ा परिवार, सबने जो वर्षों तक तपस्या की है, जो सपना भी देखा, लेकिन सपना को क्रियान्वयन करने के लिए बहुत मेहनत भी की, ऐसे हम सब करोड़ों कार्यकर्ताओं को, स्वयंसेवकों को, जिसमें रामभाव का एक बहुत अहम भूमिका रही है, ये संतुष्टि रहेगी कि हमारे जीते जी हम प्रभु श्री राम का भव्य मंदिर देखने में और वो आनंद लेने में हमें भी ये मौका मिला। मैं वास्तव में सोचता हूं कि हम सब धन्य हैं कि 500 साल की लड़ाई हमारे जीते जी हम उसको पूर्ण होते देखेंगे। और मैं समझता हूं जिनका नाम ही राम है, उनसे ज्यादा किसको इस बात का आनंद होगा कि राम मंदिर इसी महीने में बनने जा रहा है। रामभाव के साथ एक दूसरा हादसा हुआ, एक्सीडेंट 1977, और उसके लगभग 17 वर्ष बाद
My illustrious predecessor, the gubernatorial chair, 90-year young Ram Naik ji, youth icon, and India's able and ebullient minister, Sri Piyush Goyal ji, former governor of Meghalaya, Sri Tharak Rawai ji, Dr. Amit Jain ji, Sri Kailash Andoy ji, Sri Sanjan Panjanka ji, Sri Ellen Bhalla ji, Sri Anato Zumomi ji, my very dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, हमारा बांग्ला भाई और बनेगा। I'm delighted to be here to share this platform with some of the most distinguished men in India who have paved their way for the others to emulate in various fields of public life. I am here for the release of the book which the great statesman Sir Ram Naik Ji has written about his life. I am in two minds now. All the earlier speeches were in Hindi. I would also like to speak in Hindi. मुझे हिंदी में बोलने की इच्छा है, पर मेरा हिंदी मलयालम हिंदी है। फिर भी हिंदी राष्ट्रभाषा है, राष्ट्रभाषा माँ है। अंग्रेजी दाई माँ है। दाई माँ कभी माँ जैसे नहीं होगा, कभी नहीं होगा। मैंने बचपन में एक दोहा सुना है, तेरा साई तुझ में, तेरा साई तुझ में, जो भुगबन में बास, कस्तूरी का मृग जो फिर फिर ढूंढे खासे। राम नायक जी ने ये बदल किया है, तेरा शक्ति तुझ में, तेरा शक्ति तुझ में, जो भुगबन में बास, कस्तूरी का मृग जो फिर फिर ढूंढे खासे। The inner strength, that is what is coming out when you go through the pages of this book. Then about this book, Milton has said, a good book is a precious lifeblood of a master spirit. A good book is a precious lifeblood of a master spirit. When you go through the pages of this book, you realize what it means. Bacon has said, some books are to be tasted. Some books are to be tasted. Some to be swallowed, and a few to be chewed and digested. Once you read this book, you will realize in which category it belongs to. Yes, once a book is written, it doesn't belong to the author. It doesn't belong to the publisher. It belongs to what Virginia Woolf calls the common reader. I read the book as a common reader. And I also have got a complaint to make. You know, in my previous avatar, was an IAS officer. In the IAS, there is a rule, sir. Once you pass the IAS examination, the rule is you should stop reading. I was one who really was following that rule. But, sir, as a former governor, as one who should insist on the enforcement of law, you have made me break the rule. I have read your book. What I saw in the book is something which, of course, with a touch of great sincerity coming from the heart, Sri Piyush Goyal ji has already stated here. I first read the preface, which is written by Piyush ji himself. I could see the man behind the book, the mind behind the book. I could see how humane Ram Naik ji was. I still remember something which appealed to my young imagination was a work done by Father Damien. I studied in a convent school, even in college, run by Catholic priests of Kerala. They always teach us about great men who have done great deeds. Father Damien, he spent his whole life in the assistance of the lepers, the leprosy patients. And here, when I went through this book, I could find that Ram Naik ji did yeoman service for the neglected. As Rabindranath Tagore would say, the poorest, lowliest and the least. That is a time when people would shun the company and nearness of the lepers. He took the initiative. He took them to the then Chief Minister of Maharashtra. The security said, sir, you can go in. These lepers cannot get inside the lift. There, I could see the transformation in Ram Naik ji from Ram Naik to Thagini. Ram Naik ji said, without these lepers behind near with me, I will not come to be the Chief Minister. The Chief Minister realized this and invited Ram Naik ji along with the leper friends. That is a message which he has given. Gandhi ji said, my life is a message. Ram Naik ji has proved that his life is a message. About Thagini was once going for his morning stroll. He saw a beggar under a tree, in the chill, without even having a woolen cloth to cover himself with. Turgenev took pity on the beggar. He thought, I'll give him a ruble. He came near the beggar and searched his pocket. He had not taken, not a ruble, but even a kopeck. He had forgotten to take it before he came for the morning stroll. He held both hands of the beggar and said, Brother, I wanted to gift you a ruble, but unfortunately, I do not have even a kopeck with me. With tears in his eyes, the beggar said, You have called me brother, what greater gift do I need? This was the situation when Ram Naikji said, without my leper friends, I refuse to come to meet the chief minister. This scene was reenacted there. I could see in my mind's eye how men can come from his ivory towers and be with the pure. What Kaviguru said, with the poorest, the lowliest and the least. That is where he belongs. You know, Krishna was born in the prison cell. Jesus Christ was born in the manger. But their mind is with the people. In Ram Naikji, I see the reflection of this. His life is dedicated to the poor people. That is why it is a prayers which emanate from the hearts of so many people whom we help, which has made him so young even at 90. That is the effect of prayer which people have. In my younger days, our prayers used to teach us the heights of a great men, the heights where great men reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight. The heights by great men reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight. They, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. That is the message, the meaning of this. You can find it dawn on you when you go through the pages of this great autobiography. The heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight. They, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. One more thing, when a priest teaches in school, I never could understand the meaning of all these things. Yet another one was there. Life is nothing but froth and bubble. Life is nothing but froth and bubble. Two things stand like stone. Kindness in another's troubles and courage in your own. That is what Ram Naikji represents. Kindness in another's troubles and courage in your own. That is why this great cancer survivor, he was also survived a near fatal accident. Once you go through these tears roll in your eye, that is a man, you will say, when imperialism was at its zenith and Britain was at the summit of prosperity, the poet sang, not gold but only men can make a people great and strong. The embodiment of this is there in Mr. Ram Naik when you go through his book. Not gold, but only men can make a people great and strong. You got a concern for men. And now, I would see him in the company of the great ones, Vivekananda. You know, when they say march on, in the Brahmanas, Aitareya Brahmana, he quoted it here. That was something which was inspired. People across the climes and climate, yes, after centuries, the inspiring words of Britain was also missing. Milton's Paradise Lost. Lucifer gives the call to Bishop of Mammon and other satanic warriors. Arise, awake, or be forever fallen. This is nothing but a reflection of the great Sanskrit text which teaches us to march on. And then it is Tennyson who said in Ulysses, to strive to seek, and to find and not to yield. To strive, to seek, to find and not to yield. This is what Vivekananda also exhorted us in India and the whole world in Chicago. Arise, awake, or be forever fallen. These are the messages which come through the lines of these books. Certainly it has a great imprint on your mind. I think in the Bhagavad Gita, when Arjuna asked Krishna, Sthiraprajnasya ka bhasha, Stiraprajnasya na bhasha samadhistasya keshava. The answer which is given is a person who is indifferent or stoic, who is not excited by pleasure, not put down by pain. He is a Stiraprajna. When I had half an hour chat with Ram Naikji, I also had a feeling that Stiraprajna of Bhagavad Gita is here. Not moved by pleasure or pain. That is why he could survive the great troubles of his life. Whether it is an accident, whether it is cancer, he has that philosophical insight which is given and given to him by the divine beings, which teaches him Jadasya Dhruvar Matyam. Jadasya Dhruvar Matyam, Dhruvam Janma Madasya Tasma Daparihayariyate Nattam Sojitaparasi. You are born, you will die. If you die, you will be reborn. Don't fret about them if today be the sweet. There can be no comparison between Bhagavad Gita and the Rupaya. One is for worldly pleasures, the other is for divinity. No, there is a comparison. When the Rupaya teaches us unborn tomorrows and dead yesterdays, why fret about them if today be the sweet? Yes, it's the same philosophy. Live for the moment, make others live for the moment, live and let live. That is what keeps Ram Naik ji going. That is what inspires younger generation of India's great leaders like Piyush Goyal ji. I think Piyush Goyal ji has been very lucky that he could be trained by a great man, Ram Naik, in his younger days. That is reflected in Piyush Goyal ji's attitude and approaches also. The nation is watching you. Youth are watching you. It is a kind of hereditary transfer of greatness from Ram Naik ji to Goyal ji through his father, who was very close to Ram Naik ji. For me, as a humble, a baby governor, if I may say so. 1-year-old governor is only a baby governor. I came here to learn something from my illustrious predecessor in the gubernatorial chair, Sri Ram Naik ji. Half an hour I have spent with him. It is a treasure house of knowledge and information and inspiration which came to me. I came here thinking I can know more from him. When I come here, I find there are two governors here. The Mahayana governor is Tata Dharaiji was also here. So, as a baby governor, when I expected a flower, I am getting a garden. I would like to learn from them. Sir, humbly may I tell you, what I want to learn from the governors, both the governors, is only a simple answer to a question. How to distinguish between a school bag and a parachute? As Shakespeare said, thereby hangs the tale. That calls for an explanation. Sir, it happened in one of the Indian states, not in Bengal. I don't want to create any controversy. There is a flash floods in that state. The Chief Minister thought, I will go for an aerial survey. Take the helicopter and see the place. Media will carry it, you can see more places. Then the governor thought, there must have been some tip between the governor and the Chief Minister. Some states it has it there, I don't know what it all means. So, the governor thought, if the Chief CM is going, I should also be there. So the governor also went for the aerial drive. The Chief Secretary thought, if I am not there, who will do the coordination work of administration, of flood management? DGP said, if I am not there, who will maintain the law and order in space? So all of them came, they came to helipad, and they found the pilot of the helicopter is missing. Because he had gone to fetch his son, who is in the 3rd standard at school. When he came with the son, he sees the Chief Minister, the Governor, the DGP, the Chief Secretary, everybody is there. The CM said, there is flash flood, I would like to go for an aerial survey. The pilot said, sir, shall I send this boy to my house and come in 5 minutes? No, let the boy also come. So they started for the aerial survey in the helicopter. After some time in the air, the helicopter started wobbling. The Chief Minister, who was heading a coalition, he knew what is going to happen. When trouble is there, Chief Minister sends it earlier than the governors. So the CM said, see, I have to go in the field to supervise the flood relief operations. So the CM took a parachute and jumped down. The governor also took a parachute and jumped down. DGP took a parachute, jumped down, and so is the Chief Secretary. The pilot told his son, now only one parachute is left. You please save yourself. Don't worry about it, Dad. But the young boy said, no, Dad, there are 2 parachutes here. What do you mean? There are only 5 parachutes, 4 have jumped down, only 1 parachute. No, father. That governor uncle jumped with my school bag on his back, thinking it's a parachute. So as a baby governor, I request the seasoned governors, please teach me how to distinguish between a parachute and a school bag. From reading this book, as a governor and as an individual, I have gained a lot. I certainly thank all of you for the opportunity given to me in coming here. More important in reading the book. One thing which I understood and learned for my good from the book is the style of functioning of Ram Naik ji. He will do whatever is possible to the best of his ability. Still, if somebody criticizes, he has a way of dealing with it. That again reminds me to my school days. We had a young friend, Ramchandran. We call him Ramcha. Ramcha was a very bright student. But he did not get a job after his college. He was first class in English literature, but he did not get a job. Then somebody told him, there is an advertisement for a railway signalman in Renikonda, why don't you apply? He said, I applied for many things, appeared for many interviews, but it was not picked up. Anyway, he went there for the railway signalman's job. First question by the interview board. Mr. Ramchandran, you applied for the post of railway signalman? Yes, sir. Suppose 2 trains are speeding in the opposite directions on the same line. Imagine 2 trains speeding in the opposite direction on the same railway line. As a signalman, what do? He said, sir, I will stop both the trains using the automatic signal. The interview board. Suppose Mr. Ramchandran, the automatic signal is not activated. Then, sir, I will use the manual signal and stop the trains. Suppose the manual signal is damaged in the lightning the previous night. What will you do, Mr. Ramchandran? Then he said, sir, I will use the land phone and stop one of the trains in the level cross. Suppose the land phone is engaged. What will you do, Mr. Ramchandran? Then he smilingly said, sir, then I will call Choturam. Choturam? 2 trains are speeding in the opposite direction on the same line. Who is Choturam? Sir, Choturam is my younger brother studying in the 3rd standard. He has not seen the train collision. Let him see this one. That is the style. Is a Ram Naik ji has also followed when you read the book. He will do his level best to the best of his ability. If still he is criticized, he will not support Choturam. I think as an IAS officer, I have also called Choturam many times. Yes, this book has been a great experience for me. A life's experience which has been gained by Ram Naik ji or 90 years is coming to me as an instant copy for me to emulate, for me to learn from. Certainly, sir, I thank you very much for this opportunity given to me. I also learned a lesson from here, not to speak too much on a public stage. You know, I happen to be the Chancellor of universities here. Not a very happy task. One of the university convocations, I started speaking for more than half an hour. People encouraged me. But at the end of which, I said, we need educational reform, we need industrial reform, we need cultural reform. Some students said from the audience, but you need some chloroform. Before I say that, thank you very much. I wish you the very best. Thank you for this opportunity.